Hi, it's me, Dashama. I'm here at Oneworld Ayurveda in Bali with Dr. Ninnu, and I'm so excited. We're going to be talking about Panchakarma, and we hear so much about Panchakarma. I would love to hear from you, a doctor in this beautiful field, more about it. Like, what is an authentic Panchakarma?
So the Panchakarma word itself, the word meaning is like Pancha means 5 and Karma means action. So we can mention or call it as a fivefold detox therapy that is mentioned in Ayurveda. And authentic Panchakarma, the word itself reveals in a way it should be done under a guidance of a qualified Ayurveda doctor, a center that is able to provide the detox program, which has like medicines and diet that is monitored or like tailored for each person or an individual. Because in Ayurveda we say like each individual is considered as each person is considered as an individual, and according to that we have to plan their detoxes or their treatments. So Panchakarma altogether is a fivefold detox therapy.
So what happens during a Panchakarma?
So during a Panchakarma, like we'll be doing certain kinds of treatments and detoxes program and all, but all this depends on each person, because we have to consider the age of the patient, like their digestive capacity, their health issues, their imbalances, and even length of their stay for doing a Panchakarma. Combining all this together, only we can determine like what detoxes are we going to do for each person. And a classical Panchakarma therapy is done in 3 stages. The first stage is like Purva Karma, which is like pre-detox treatments, diet, medicines, which like we'll be doing certain treatments monitoring or like giving them certain diets which can help to get their imbalances into control or to prepare them for the detoxes, medicines also. And then second stage is like Panchakarma or Pradhana Karma, where the actual 5 detoxes comes into play. And one thing to understand, not all people will be getting all the 5 detoxes. Like it definitely depends on that person's condition and their stay also. For some people we might be doing like 2 or 3 detoxes. For some we might be doing like 4 or 5 detoxes. It all depends on their condition and their stay and their health issues. And then the last stage is like Paschat Karma, which we call as like post purificatory therapy, where after the detoxes a set of therapies or like a change in diet and like medications, treatments done, aiming to boost the immune system, as well as like the Paschat Karma, we mentioned that as a regeneratory treatment plan also, where it helps to revitalize and regenerate their mind and body and to give a long lasting benefits of a Panchakarma.
Amazing. So you talked about 5 different detoxes. Can you elaborate on what these are and how they help people?
So the 5 detoxes that is mentioned in Ayurveda are like Vamanam, Virejanam, Nasyam, Vasti and Raktamokshana or Raktamoksha. So Vamanam is like a emetic therapy, where we give or medicines are given through oral orifice, and we are expecting the toxins to be expelled through the oral orifice. Like we give medicines and we make that vomit the toxins out. Wow. Which is like completely done for certain conditions. So one thing that we explain for doing the detoxes, like we all have like Vamanam is a emesis therapy, where we give you medicines orally and we expect you to throw or take the toxins out through the oral orifice. So the benefits of Vamanam are like it can be done in asthma condition, nasal congestion, sinusitis, brain fog condition, to improve your metabolism. Vamanam is one treatment that we can plan for that, those that I mentioned. And the next one is like Virejanam. Virejanam is a purgation therapy, where we give like herbal powders or medicated oil or like herbal juices to drink through oral, and we make them flush out to the toilet, like going couple of times to the toilet to flush the toxins out. It's like mainly for digestive related issues, inflammations, liver conditions, inflammatory conditions. Virejanam is meant to be a better one. And the third one is like Nasyam. So Nasyam is like instillation or dripping of medicated oil or herbal juices through the nostril, which helps in cleansing the sinuses or for the nasal congestion. And we say anything above the shoulder part, Nasyam can be a better detox, like for insomnia, for like anxiety, or like mind related, like relaxing, calming, de-stressing treatment. Nasyam has better results in that. And the fourth one is like Basti or Vasti, which is like medicated enema. So medicines are given through the anal orifice and we expel the toxins out through the anal orifice. So it's very good for lower back pain, like inflammatory condition, rheumatoid arthritis, autoimmune conditions, digestive related issues. So those conditions like enema therapy will be better one to do. And the last one is like Rakta Mokshana or bloodletting therapy, like using leeches or like different techniques that is mentioned in Ayurveda. We expel the vitiated or the toxinated blood out. And when I say like blood out, it doesn't mean like liters of blood will be taken out, like a minimum quantity of blood will be taken from the body, which is like for the cleansing part. So for skin conditions like psoriasis, eczema, abscess condition, varicose vein, Rakta Mokshana or bloodletting therapy are meant to be better.
Wow, it's so detailed, the number of treatments that are available and the detoxes that they do. And one thing that's really unique about it, because I think like in the West, we do a lot of detox, it's mostly the colon. And so the uniqueness about the approach that Ayurveda has is that they really go from every angle and there's a science to it. It's very, very, specific and I love that about it.
One thing that is mentioned in Ayurveda or like with Panchakarma, the basic detoxes, it's not just for cleansing your body, it's connected with your mind also, because for the balancing, you need to connect both. So considering all that, like the detoxes have been planned.
So why do people do the Panchakarma?
Anyone can benefit from a Panchakarma, but there's an age limitation that is mentioned also, or like not all are fit for doing Panchakarma also, because we say below the age of 12 or 14 we won't be able to do the intense detoxes, and above the age of 80 years also. And during pregnancy time, it's a no for doing a Panchakarma. Or if you had a recent surgery, open heart surgery or like any surgeries, then you won't be able to do Panchakarma at that point, can be done in a later period. Or even for a person who is like a bedridden guest who is not able to move and do, because like with the detoxes there's going to be like cleansing happening. So in those conditions, like Panchakarma has to be restricted, but other than that, like a list of things can be like taken through.
So how do people choose an authentic Panchakarma location? How do they know that it's authentic?
So most people who are looking for an authentic Panchakarma center, these are the points that they can look into. First, are the doctors well qualified and they have enough experiences in previous or with dealing conditions? And are they able to reach out to you before you come so you can discuss with them regarding your health conditions? And even when you come over for a Panchakarma, are you able to have like consultations on a daily basis? Because like each day it can be in a different way. So we can't plan or like make a chart before like you arrive, or like for 14 days or 21 days, and then we can do. So there's importance of having regular consultation so we can get into conversation and understand like what that person condition is going through, and according to that, if there's any changes needed, we can make that. And then the important part is like, is the Panchakarma center having a pharmacy where they have enough medicines to heal the condition if needed? If the guest has some health issues and all, is there enough medicines or like drugs available to heal and get better with the treatments? And then we can say the therapist also plays an important role. Are they well trained to do all the authentic Ayurvedic treatments in a perfect manner? And then the meals also. So is the meals being tailored or monitored or planned in a way for a Panchakarma itself, and are they made in able to balance Vata, Pitta and Kapha and an overall? So if we could come around with all these things, then you can definitely mention that center will be an authentic place to do a Panchakarma treatment.
So while someone's doing the Panchakarma, is it okay to leave the center or do other activities outside of the location, or should they mainly stay on the property and just relax?
So while doing a Panchakarma, the best thing mentioned is to be in the center itself without traveling or doing shopping or going out, because we say Panchakarma is done in a way to help to heal the mind and the body. So once you are like traveling and getting involved into other things, your mind can get busy, and once your mind is busy, then you won't be able to focus on what you're doing. So that is one thing. And traveling can also make you tired, dehydrated, so those will also have effects in your system while doing a Panchakarma. So even like in our center, we say it's good to do a digital detox, so you get more involved or deeper into the detox program or the whole Panchakarma experience.
Amazing. Yeah, I agree. I think it's really important to just drop in and really get the most out of the experience, and that's what I've done every time I've done Panchakarma. So thank you so much, Dr. Ninnu.
Welcome.
It's been really enlightening, and all of your wisdom, and to share this information is such a gift, because this is something that really transforms people's lives from the inside out, including my own. So thank you so much, and I wish you all a beautiful, blessed day and many, many beautiful moments in your life. Sending you love and appreciation from my heart. Namaste.